action.
Hi folks, Cowboy here. So tonight we're going to be making two different dinners. We're going to be making one that might be considered high-cal. We're going to be making another one which is probably considered low-cal. So I want you to stay tuned. Now, the first one we're going to do is going to be Reubens sandwiches. Now you've seen me do these before, but we've got corned beef, we've got Swiss cheese, we've got sauerkraut and Thousand Island dressing. We mixed this already together. Now I already took the corned beef and warmed it so it would begin to melt the cheese. We're going to put the sauerkraut on, then we're going to put the top layer on, and then we'll grill those. Now, for the other group, we're going to be making some sauteed chicken, which has been marinated with some different seasonings, salt, pepper, oregano, things of that sort. And we will be doing some vegetables, which we would have some jalapeno, some red peppers, and also some red onions. And then once that is done, we'll squeeze a lime over it to give it some extra flavor. This is going to end up being a fajita bowl. So I hope you'll stay tuned and watch us cook this. All right, guys, we got the chicken going, which is going to be for the fajita bowls. Oh, look at that! It's seasoned. Oh my goodness! I wish you could smell through that. Got the veggies going over here. Going to get them nice and grilled up. Look at that. Red peppers, red onions, and some jalapenos. Give that baby a little spice. Now remember, this is for the low carb meal, which is going to be a fajita bowl. Then at the end, we're going to put some lime on it, and we're going to put some fresh red tomatoes on it. All right, so some people like their veggies cooked to where they're smushy. Others like them sort of al dente. So it's to your preference whether you're cooking them low-cal or non-low-cal. So you can see these veggies, they're getting really close to being to al dente. And we want to make sure our chicken over here is well done. And we are beginning to get to that point. So it ain't going to be long, and this is going to be done. Okay, so to enhance our cooking, we've covered the chicken, sprayed a little water in there. Now we're going to spray a little water on our vegetables. That heats it up just a little bit more, and these vegetables are almost done. Just a few little techniques that will help you get your food to the point that you want it. So we got the chicken done, we got the vegetables done, and now we're going to let this grill cool down just a little bit, and then we're going to probably spray it with either olive oil or some butter and throw on, guess what? Reubens. So we're going to enhance the flavor of that low-carb fajita bowl. And what we're doing is we took a lime and we have sort of grilled it, and I believe that we are just about at that point. So we're going to take this and we're going to squeeze it over top of the fajita bowl. So here we go, is a low-carb fajita bowl on a plate. We've got 6 ounces of chicken tenders, we've got a lettuce base, and then we got those sauteed vegetables, which was red peppers, red onions, and some jalapeno. Then we're going to take this lime and we're going to squeeze that over top of it to add some additional flavor to it. Guess what's next? Reubens. All right, so here's our other meal tonight. We've got a classic Reubens sandwich. So what I'm going to do is I put butter on the flat top. I'm going to press them down just a little bit. And we're going to let them sit there and brown that bread. Once that's browned, we're going to flip them. We may bring out a big full pan, cover them so that we can do what? Melt the cheese. All right, so let's check these Reubens and see if we need to turn them. Oh, look at that crust. I think that baby's ready to go. Here we go. Now, we just got to get in here, be real gentle. Oh, yeah. Those babies are looking fantastic. Look at those. Look at that crust. Man, I can't wait to put my chompers into one of those. Oh, yeah. Looking great. Now, this one's a little oblong, but we'll get it. Still looks good. Now, we're going to use that method again. I'll put a little butter in there, you know. Let that butter soak into that bread. Don't tell anybody we put butter in here, okay? You know, we didn't do that. I didn't see that. So we're going to cover that. We're going to let that cool. It's the fajita bowl / plate. Look how beautiful that looks. Amazing. I don't know. I might trade that for my Reuben sandwich. All right. So I flipped those, soaked up some of that butter. And so what I'm going to do now is we got just a little bit of that cheese that needs to melt. I'd love to eat that, but I won't do that right now. We'll throw it back on the grill. So we're going to give it just a couple of minutes. I'm going to turn the grill up just a tad. I'm going to turn the other side off. In probably about 1 minute, the Reubens are ready to go. All right, so I used a pound of corned beef, a half a pound of Swiss cheese, sliced very thinly. I need to use 2 cans of sauerkraut and almost 1 bottle of Thousand Allen dressing. And this is what we got. Beautiful. You know what? I'm hungry. You got it. I'm gonna eat. See ya on down the trail.